deep down inside, you know what you like. You know what you dislike. Deep down inside, you know the type of person that you want to become. You know the type of person that you aspire to be. So when we go through this life thing, right? You meet a whole bunch of different people, but these people may give you some ideas. They may give you some inspiration. They may motivate you. And nothing is wrong with taking away things from other people in the most positive way. But you have to remember that you are not that person. You can't use somebody else's map to find yourself. You have your own compass. You have to trust your own compass. Trust your own soul. You know where you're going. You know, the universe, God, whatever you guys believe in, they have this plan for you. And that plan requires you to look into your own self to figure out who you are. You know, the more that you smoke weed, the more that you drink, the more that you vape, the more that you do these things, I'm starting to realize that it just brings us, okay, if you're doing it in terms of, if it's an addiction, or if you're doing this because you feel it's bringing you some sort of closure, because you feel like this is making you closer to something, and eventually you'll realize that it's not. It's really a distraction. But sometimes, yeah, it's fun to do it. I'm not saying don't do things. I'm not saying that don't have fun. I'm not saying don't get high. You know what I'm saying? What I am saying is understand when you are relying on that thing to make you who you are. Don't rely on anything outside of you to make you who you are. Because you have your own map, you have your own compass, you know what makes you happy, you know what brings you joy. You know these different things. It's deep down in your soul. The more that you look outwards for these things to make you happy, to fulfill you, to give you that purpose, the longer it will take for you to find happiness, to find peace, to find that purpose. You know what I mean? When I was deciding on making this video, I just didn't know. I mean, I'm not saying I didn't want to do it, but like, it's like I have to do this thing, you know? And there's things that we have to do to make ourselves feel fulfilled. When you do the things that make other people feel fulfilled, you kind of lose yourself in the process. But what if you could do both? What if you can fulfill yourself and fulfill somebody else? What if you can use one of your talents to fulfill you and fulfill somebody else? Because you have a talent. I speak, I try to entertain, I try to motivate, I try to inspire, I try to give closure, I try to give love, I try to promote the peace, I try to help the youth. There's a lot of things that I do. What's your talent? It may be playing music. You may be a musician, you may be an artist. You may be very artistic, but you never know because you never tried drawing. You may be very good with an instrument, but you never played an instrument. I used to play piano for 5 years. I didn't know that I could be that talented in music. I didn't know, but deep down in my soul, I realized that I like music. I realized that I can connect with people through the sounds of the keys playing. Can I still play that shit? Hell no. But it's about understanding that I have that part of me in my soul that loves music. And that if I really wanted to, I could go branch out and make music and make content with music and do things with the piano. It's things like that that you have to realize that you are really an amazing person. And I feel that you should look within when you're trying to find the answer. You may feel lost right now, but this is where you need to be. You have to be in your center. You have to be here now. This moment that we're spending in right now, this moment that you're watching this video, you will never get this time back. You have this moment here right now. This is this moment. Be grateful for this moment. You know, understand that this moment will never come back. So use it trying to use your center. Get back present with yourself. And use this to give you some sort of direction on to where you want to go in life, or what person do you want to be, or what goals do you aspire to be. Me and my boy Jay, we was talking to a cop yesterday, and we were in the gym and we were watching a ping pong match. It was a tournament, but that's besides the point. She told us that we should try to become police, not because of her being a police, but because she said we should try some things out. She said, you want to go back to school, you want to be whatever you want to be, you can aspire to be that person. But one thing about me, I don't really tell people about what I do. I don't tell people about the person I'm trying to become. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the person I'm trying to become. And that's the thing, like, who are you doing it for? The reason I feel like I don't even tell these people about what I do and what I'm doing, why I left my job and shit like that, is just because I'm going to show you the person I'm going to become. I'm going to show you. Not for you, though. I'm going to do it for me. I'm going to show up each and every single day for myself. I'm going to show up because this is what makes my soul feel aligned. You have to do the things that make your soul feel aligned with your purpose. It's not anybody else's purpose. It's your purpose. What makes you feel aligned? What makes you feel like you matter in this world? What makes you feel like you are desired by something, by someone? What makes you feel? It's not that other person. It's not somebody else. It's when you give that thing to yourself. And you may say to yourself, you don't know what it is, you don't know what you should do, but you will spend hours scrolling on social media. You could spend hours scrolling on social media. You could spend hours thinking about this other girl, other boy. You could spend this time doing these other things, but when is it going to be time for you to take a look within inside of yourself? I'm telling y'all to journal, because it helps you with your feelings. It's something about writing that pen on that paper, that pencil on that paper. It changes something in your mind. It changes something in your brain. When you journal, you get close to yourself. When you journal, what do I like to do? When you journal, you'll find out a lot about yourself. So many of you guys, you are an amazing person. And you don't have to change for anybody. You have to change for nobody. As long as you stay the course and being yourself and on this journey, it may be hard, it may be difficult to see the direction that you're going. Get outside, get some sun, get in some nature, clear your mind, journal, outside, in the nature. Do you guys realize that the goal is to wake up each and every single day and to be able to be here, breathe, eat food, and just live, bro? So, I'm gonna end the video right there. I really hope that you guys appreciated this video. If you made it to the end, comment something that you liked about this video or comment something that you love about yourself. I really do love you. Have a blessed day. Peace.